Hello, church, and welcome to the Midweek Pastor's Update for Wednesday, March 31st, 2021. Well, I'm sitting in our church parking lot, and at the time I'm recording this, it's about 10:30 in the morning. And so I'm just on this beautiful day appreciating and anticipating behind me in this parking lot where we will gather for the first time in a long time for live worship on Sunday, Easter Sunday, April 4th. And now the weather looks good. I will make the final call, let the church office know so that you all know for sure, but that the service will be happening outside. One way or another, we're having a service though, outside or in, but it looks good. It's looking good, and I, for one, am so excited to be back, to see as many of you as can come. You know, in my crossword article for this month, April, I mentioned that there's a lot of ways we all experience resurrection. And one of the ways that I'm anticipating this year is just the simple act of seeing you, of being in front of one another, again, in one another's presence as a gathered community that will feel like new life. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. You know, we got a taste of what it could feel like just this past Saturday with our most recent state theater sponsored radio shows that we've been doing. We just had our first one where we do a live acted, presentation of some of these classic shows, dramas, comedies, suspense, whatever. And it was just a fantastic evening where some 115 folks gathered, many of you from the church, of course, and it was just great to see you and to be lit up together in community and enjoyment. So that was so fun. And I also just want to say thank you all for coming to that and being so generous. They're such fun events, and we've got 3 more of them scheduled. So the next one is April 10th, which is Saturday. They're all on Saturdays. They're all up here at the church parking lot. So April 10th, April 24th, and then actually they're not all on Saturdays now that I've said that, because the last one had to be shifted. So while it's April 10th and the 24th, those are Saturdays. The final show for this season, or this spring, is on May 9th. That's Mother's Day, and they're all in the evening. But they're a lot of fun. They're different every time, so I hope you'll continue to come. But thank you for those that did come, and it was just great to see everyone and be in that energy of gathered community. So anyway, that's what I'm anticipating and looking forward to this coming Sunday. On top of our 10 a.m. service, again, weather permitting, but things are looking good, we will be having the sunrise service on Easter Sunday too. That's at 7 a.m. at 291 Russell Road. That's at the Cons beautiful property there where we've had it for the last handful of years. So you can just park down by the Stagecoach trailhead and then walk up. There'll be lots of people to guide you to where you need to be. But bring a chair to that service, okay? Bring a chair and a mask to the sunrise service. But you don't need to bring a chair to 10 a.m. service if you come to that one. We'll have the chairs set up at that service for you, but do bring a mask. Anyway, there's 2 opportunities. And for those that just aren't ready or able for whatever reason to attend, I anticipate that we will be recording both services and then putting them online. And even as we continue to move into this, more regular live worship experience on a given Sunday, we will continue to present content, be it the midweek updates or some form of digital, virtual recorded worship put on our website every week, because we've just learned in this past year that's been one of the places that I've grown the most in terms of just my awareness and my ability to create this stuff, but just how important it is, how many more people it can reach. And so we're in a good groove with it. We're gonna keep it going. And one last thing I'd like to say is just another reminder that if any of you who have received your stimulus checks or have just some type of extra money that you would love to go to a good place and have it, impact someone locally in a positive way. I was so overwhelmed by your generosity with the first round of what we did with the COVID relief, $6,200 or so that went to help a variety of people here in Auburn. And I just want to create that or restate that as an opportunity, an ongoing opportunity, that if you feel moved to contribute to that, just know that it will be used expediently and locally. And it makes a huge difference. So if you have that, if your heart is in that, I ask you to please consider sending a check or some type of donation to the church. I thank those that have already done so. And please, in the memo line, just mark COVID Relief Fund. That's all. And we'll continue to do whatever we can to bless area residents, folks that have been so impacted by the pandemic. And then in another way, just one more area is I have a minister's fund that I use to support individuals who come up and have different need. And at different times of the year, that gets more requests than others. And in recent months, I've had a number of requests and a number of folks that I've been able to help out with that fund. But now it's gotten low to the point where I'm making an appeal there as well. If anyone would like to contribute to that minister's community fund, that it would be greatly appreciated as well. Anything you can send in. And again, so if that's where you'd like to send something, just write Minister's Community Fund in the memo line of whatever check you write. And again, all of my gratitude and appreciation for your just overwhelming generosity on so many levels. So friends, that's the update for this week. I'm excited to see you. And for those I'm not able to see, well, I look forward to that time when our paths will meet live and in person again. But until that time, may each one of you be held in the peace and in the love of Christ. Amen.